give us a brief introduction to your business.
The firm of Mboya Wangong'u Waiyaki Advocates is a commercial and corporate law firm essentially. We give all services, that is in all areas of practice, but we're basically there created for the purpose of, formed and created for the purpose of giving legal solutions to businesses. And that's what we seek to do. We have served not just the small companies, but also the large ones. You may not know, but we were recently the legal advisors in the CIC insurance listing on the Nairobi Stock Exchange, the Nairobi Securities Exchange.
What does your company do?
There's a lot that we offer because we give you solutions to your businesses. That is, how do you, for example, establish a business in this country? And what are the things that you need to know about the law? What is it that you should be doing as you continue doing your business? There's a wide arena of things that you should keep your eye on, including tax. We also offer legal tax advice to SMEs. We were recently at a forum which was hosted by iHub. The essential push behind this was to speak to entrepreneurs about the formation of the businesses, to understand better as they get into relationships between themselves and others, what they ought to be understanding about the business and about the relationships that they are getting involved in, and highlighting the various aspects of the law that they should be thinking about. So we offer a lot to SMEs, and not just the big companies that I mentioned like CIC, who will be going to the Nairobi Securities Exchange for a listing on the capital markets.
Legal advice for SMEs starting businesses.
Most companies, most SMEs start off their businesses as sole proprietorships, which is okay because then it's cheap for you. But as they grow, what they need to understand is it's best for you to be constituted as a limited liability company. And what does that do for you? It means that as you do business, you're legally protected against the liabilities that may attach to a company in the course of business. Most SMEs do not know that, but it is something that we seek to make them aware of. Establishing a company under the Companies Act is not altogether a difficult or a daunting task, but it affords you so much protection that I can't gainsay the benefits. It is huge. The benefits are just huge, and that's one of the things that SMEs ought to be thinking about when starting businesses. But going forward, they also need to understand that there are certain legal requirements, such as making returns, filing returns with the company's registry, filing returns with the income tax department, so that KRA is aware about your performance, because you need to be audited. You need to file your returns because the taxman needs to understand how you're running the business for the purposes of ensuring that you pay your taxes. That is the law.
Advice for aspiring SMEs.
So that SMEs ought to understand that as you begin your business, the sky is the limit. Do not start your business with the intention of remaining small. Have a vision and cast a vision for yourself, which about your business, about the idea, about the concept that you've created is huge, much bigger than you. Think about the businesses that have been established and that have grown into huge international companies. So as you establish a company, do not do so on the basis that you will always remain small. So make sure that your foundation is right, so that when it comes to the time of growth, you have the legal structure to allow that, because you may find investors who are interested in you. And I always say that it's not just one or two investors that you should be thinking about. You should be dreaming about the day that your company has grown to the extent that you need to come to me so that I can take it to the Nairobi Stock Exchange, the Nairobi Securities Exchange, for a listing on the capital markets, because that in itself will be the zenith or the ultimate that you will want to achieve. It is not just companies like Safaricom. Even you as an SME should be able to achieve that if you dream it.
What is your opinion on Kuza Biashara?
Kuza Biashara is a platform that has been created to allow SMEs interact. SMEs understand how best to do business and also network with one another. The idea that you can get, as an SME, you can get a platform where you get good advice as to how to run a business. You get a platform for you as an SME to take advantage of various products that will get you heard and to give you room to grow is excellent. It's something that every SME should seek to understand and to participate in.
Are SMEs important to the country?
Africa is poised to take off. It is not the big businesses that will create an impact in Africa. It is the SMEs. Why do I say this? Because for every one large company that you have in existence, there are so many small businesses that have been started today that could grow into the huge companies that we have seen, for example, being listed. What does that mean? It means that these companies are the future of this economy tomorrow. They're the companies who will, for example, be the big employers. They are the companies that will be dictating the pace of business in this country. They are the companies that the taxman, KRA, should be looking to increase the revenue. Keep on saying that KRA goes about revenue collection in the wrong way. They should be creating incentives for the SMEs to grow because they are the ones who will be the backbone of this economy tomorrow. Even the large businesses, you do not increase your revenue by increasing the taxes of those who are able to pay you taxes. Increase instead opportunities, incentives for the small businesses to be able to grow into big businesses and pay you tax. That is the way you will grow a good foundation of taxpayers. So I believe that this economy, with the sort of needs that we have, for example, in expanding infrastructure in this country, it is the SMEs that will do it. It is not those big companies.